Hi, Sean Mahoney here. Today I want to talk about the different components of a sprinkler. Now we can have different types of sprinklers. I'm not going to get into that too much today, but this example that I have here is a residential sprinkler. And the different components that we have are, the first one is going to be this escutcheon, which is actually a ring that goes around to cover up the hole created to install the sprinkler. And then we have here, which is an orifice seat and a seal and a cap. All of that is holding back the water. If we look inside of there, you see the cap inside of the sprinkler. That's holding back the water. So we have a cap and a seal there. And what's holding that cap and seal in place is going to be our fusible element. In this case, this is a glass bulb that it's going to activate at a specific temperature. This example is a red fusible element, which means it's going to activate at 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Once that activates, then the cap and seal are going to come away. The water is going to spray against the frame arm and then onto the deflector. And the deflector is what's going to create our spray pattern. In this case, we've got a pendant sprinkler. It's going to create a spray pattern out and then cover the floor. But you'll have different types. You can have an upright sprinkler or even a sidewall sprinkler, and all of that depends on the type of sprinkler that you're using. If you're interested in learning more about sprinklers, we've got a couple blogs that I'll post in the description here. I've got a blog written by my teammate on thermal characteristics of sprinklers, going specifically about, the sprinkler in general, activation temperature, response time index, all of that on sprinklers. That's all on that blog. And then a blog talking about the different types of sprinkler systems: dry, wet, pre-action, all those types of sprinklers. Systems. And then if you're interested in learning more about sprinkler components and all of the requirements around the sprinkler itself, we do have a situation in Link which goes through all the different components of the sprinkler system and shows you all the code requirements around that. So I'll put a link to that in the description as well. Thanks.